I'll say that it was intimidating at first, but you learned so much. It's probably one of the more challenging things I've ever done, but also the most rewarding once you figure everything out, and probably the funnest job you can have. I can't believe I get paid to, go boating every day.
I would say that, yeah, it was an intimidation factor, but it was still awesome. It was a lot of fun to learn everything and start off anew.
The best part was becoming part of the Cody family, but once you gain confidence, it was actually a lot of fun.
I would say that this year, a little bit more work and just more confidence compared to last year. It feels like, part of this family now. Like, it was just an introduction last year, and now it's just like, the ropes a little bit, and what's going on, and still more learning though this year and getting better at being a guide.
We have a little more confidence, I think, maybe going in this year with a few miles under our belt and fine-tuning stuff and building up confidence. And that way you can have more fun with your guests. I think the better you get at it and the more you learn, and it should be a great year. They take pictures. The professional companies sit on the rocks near one of the rapids and most of our rivers, and they take pictures, and the best part is going through those at the end of the year and oh, that's a great shot of Claire. Oh wait, why are her feet pointing toward the sky and her head's underneath the thwart in the middle of the boat? There's just, looking through those is great. People making crazy faces and being in places where they're not supposed to be in the boat because of a wave throwing you up in the air or something like that. So
once you go through training, like last season, you have to do a checkout run, and we were all getting really close to the checkout run and very nervous about such thing. And we usually have just all guides in the boat while we're practicing for this checkout run. And during that checkout run, I actually launched Mark out of the boat. And so my confidence was pretty dashed there because it was like the next day I was thinking about doing the checkout run, and it didn't work so well, and just totally lost him out of the boat on a really easy rapid too, nothing too technical, and so that was the best part.
And he's my brother-in-law, so you can imagine what that would mean to me. I would say, and this is not a testament on all the guides, because all the guides here are great, but of all the people that actually fell out of my raft last year, it was no customers. It was only me once. So it was on the blue, and I did a slow rollout, and I knew I was going, and I was like, yeah, I'm falling out of the boat here. And of course, the owner of the company happened to be running shuttle that day, so I get to the takeout just completely soaked, and he was wondering kind of what happened, and decided to go in the story. And my customers, they were fine. They thought it was funny after I actually got back in the boat. I was in the water for maybe 5 seconds. But everyone here is great, but that's probably my funny story.